Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Just the Tip. This week we're talking a little about diagnosing issues. So if your bike starts running funny and you need to kind of pinpoint that cylinder, this is a good tip to help you do that. You can actually unplug the coil while it's running. Now this is not going to shock you because it's just the wire plug-in, see? So there's no shock going to happen or anything. You can also pull the coil out, which is how he does it in the video that I show you, but that actually can shock you if the coil's good. So this way it just unhooks the coil, so it's not going to shock you at all. But what you want to do is have it running, and it's not running right, so you know it's not running right, something's wrong, it's got a miss, you don't know where it's at. This will help you kind of pinpoint where to start looking. So with it running, go ahead and start it up and unplug one of the coils. Now, you should hear the motor change tone. If the motor does not change tone, then that cylinder is no good. Because when I unplug this coil, now this cylinder is definitely not firing. So you'll hear that in the motor. If I unplug this coil and nothing changes, that means that cylinder is not doing anything anyway. It doesn't mean that the coil's bad, necessarily. It just means that that cylinder's not firing. To show you this, I'm going to go to a video that my buddy sent me just the other day, and you can see how it affects the runnability of the bike, and you can hear the difference. Alright guys, so you saw in that video how he undid 1 and 2. He lifted the whole coil, which you can do that. It brings it off the spark plug, so then it's not firing it. I'd rather unhook the connector just because, you know, you don't have any risk of shock. But either way works, and you can see 1 and 2, they were fine. 3 and 4, it didn't change anything, right? So there's something going on with 3 and 4. He thinks it might be in the wiring. Could be 2 bad coils. It was running a little funny before, and then it just kind of went to shit after the other night. But so we're going to see what ends up happening with his. But the point is, obviously you can see that unplugging the cylinder makes it definitely not fire. So then you can kind of pinpoint where your issue is. Well, that's it, guys. I hope this helps. Maybe you diagnosing your bike next time. Well, this is 12 o'clock, and remember, I can't guarantee your work. This is just the tip.